Well, guys, the back half of the pit's going to be filled in. This whole part is going to collapse. Where the back tire was right there is collapsed. And the only part that is usable and can be driven over is from the front tires on, so like right here onwards, because that's where the collapsing ends, and I have to put boards in anyways, so maintenance is going to be a bit of a bitch now because I lose half the pit, and it means I have to move the truck every single time I go from back to front, but hey, I still got a pit to some degree, so yeah. For the record, it was about three and a half deep, and it was wide enough to get in without the truck being a problem until now. So okay, guys, I am about to had to get screwdrivers from downstairs, and I got a flathead just for the engine parts in case, so that I don't have to have the box with me all the time. But got 4 screws on the front, and we're gonna see what's behind it, because all this is not necessarily getting treated today, but it's all coming off and getting cleaned up at least. So we'll see what it looks like behind the fascia. Well, I had to take the signal light off, take the headlight out to get to the screws because there wasn't enough room for me to get at them, even with the socket wrench. Okay, so I just had a bit of a time trying to remove these clips from there. They go over the thing like that, and they just go all the way in. And I had to turn the thing around to down there to actually see the bottom. And yeah, I'm an idiot, but within reason, because I'm not a mechanic. I don't know that now. I do, but I didn't before. So I got 4 of those, 2 left to remove on the other side, and then hopefully this thing can come off, because these are actually holding this in. So it's not just the bolts on the thing. So the lights are coming out too today, apparently, all in one thing. They're supposed to, but not in that order. Okay, I figured out the trick to getting these clips undone, and I don't know if it's because of how cheap my prior set is, but ignore all that. That's just dirt and crap that was stuck under there. So what I'm doing is, if I can put my phone between my knees, I'm going to show you guys on the one that's already undone. So I'm putting the metal one in, and because I couldn't use the metal on the things because it wrecks the plastic, I've been putting the plastic one in line with that and prying and then doing that and stuff, and it works because I've gotten 2 out in less time than it took me to even find the stupid things in the first place. So I apparently have to take the whole bumper off. I have discovered that, not through research, but through looking around, because the final 2 or whatever fascia bolts are right there. The problem is you can't get to them. Okay, so even if I had to take the bumper off, I can't. I'm gonna have to treat those bolts and everything. They're rust welded beyond belief, and they're double bolts, so I have to have 2 wrenches on it, not 1, which is an absolute pain in the ass, given the fact that they're rust welded already, so that helps. I found the location of the last bolt because this side of the truck is actually different than the left side, where it has this plastic thing here. And I thought that I had to take the things off, but that doesn't come off because the plastic for the fascia that is under the headlights that has the same plastic things as this does, it's attached to it. So you have to take the thing off to get that anyways. But I took one chance and looked, and if I can get the camera on it, it is that it? Hold up, where am I looking even? Oh yeah, it's right there. You can't see it, but it's right in the middle of the screen. And yeah, it's well, I mean, I can get it. I just hope it's the last one and then this thing pops off, because I'm tired of being on a wet mat. Well, I just had to fix a camera glitch. Love you, Apple. Happens once every 3 years for me. Anyways, what I was gonna say is I discovered what was wrong with the fascia coming off, and it's because the pieces that are there that are curved are that are held up by clips are they're very hard rubber, and they're not metal. They're rubber because I can move them. I can bend them easily. but they're very hard, and they have a lip that goes over the back of the bumper, so I couldn't just pull it out. I have to force it a bit. And the second that I popped that side off, a bunch of that crap flew in, and in case you want a better look, there's a whole bunch more of it right there. So I took the headlight off, and there was a air bush thing, gas sound, and I don't know if it was me or something around in the environment, because it was very transparent. So worst case, I need a new light bulb, or two, because I'm taking this one out too. But you know, new light bulbs, what the hell?